Heyo. Sitting outside with nights while we wait for raid to start. Realized I gotta go to the gold saucer. Saucer. Naked man. Heyo.
Just make sure we're not unrestricted.
Anton. Wouldn't be able to keep.
I beat up Foreign Merchant in 15 seconds. I didn't know that was possible.
Yeah, all those ones can go really quick. My record for currently my record for Ifrit is, what was it, 6 seconds, I think.
How did you?
Did you
You-
beat them?
If you kill him in like 1.5 GCDs, he doesn't have a chance to go in roll.
Yeah.
Oh,
Summoner
nice.
is really good for solo Wondrous Tales duties like that. Because of that.
Howling Eye, I average 7 seconds. Again, you have to down her before.
I was using Machinist. Maybe I should do something else.
I mean,
can
you
get
should just
Howling
use
Eye in,
whatever.
like, 20
Basically, you just want to
seconds.
use whatever is the most gear.
No, I mean, Samurai, but
Yeah. And you literally just hit 1 GCD and dump every OGCD you have.
so
I've never managed
wonder-
to. I don't know if you can beat Leviathan without him going invuln. I've never
I
even come
tried
close.
with Machinist. You need to like somehow aim your thing at both the tail and head and kill them both at the same time.
Oh, I mean literally before he goes, like
Oh, before
literally
you
before he
go.
moves the first time. I don't think it's possible.
I've heard it done, but I haven't seen it. I'll believe it when I can do it myself.
I'd imagine it's possible if you are a full like group of 8 people and you kill it on literally the first tick. Alright. Back at this bitch.
This whole place.
Honestly, I spent so much time trying to get a fucking clear in 10 last week that this guy's, I mean, a pleasant sight for sore eyes.
Oh, well, let's speed it quickly and head back to the town.
NPF is
Hey,
literal cancer.
Tail, you know how you said there was something in during turrets that we were missing
Yep.
when you
You
started?
figure it out?
Yep. Want to know how much those fuckers hit for?
How much?
75k.
That's
But wait,
more
wait,
than
what? No, I'm saying.
Without mitigation.
Really?
that's all.
Yep.
Why is it doing 50% of that on everyone else?
Because I'm throwing mitt out, so I must have missed my mitt.
Oh well.
But
Alrighty.
yeah, that was interesting to find out how much those fucking things hurt.
Wipe the tanks down, so you can start CB.
I like that that's all I have to do now. I don't have to do I don't have to be verbal.
Do it. Just a reminder for this week, we're going to use the potions just on the 2-minute window after they come up. Just because it is... we'll kill it too fast to get a third anyway.
Death brings me no peace. Such is my fate. My
Tank Buster.
strength is without equal. Few can wield such
Buddies.
power as mine. Ice
In
finds
buddies.
you.
Box.
Now
Out clocks.
entertain me,
And then
my
out buddies.
darlings. Flames take you. Another fleeting diversion.
Look for your wall. Big tank switch.
Always more killing to be done, and I'm always happy to oblige.
Tank Buster. After the tank swap, be in your knockback buddy corners.
Make it fun for me, eh?
In, and then behind will be safe. Out and behind.
I'll leave you black and battered.
To stay there, group 1 to D. Tank swap. Coming up on Levin Strike. Read wide first. Alright. Number. No numbers go to 1, numbers go to 5. Follow the increasing order of the orbs. You're going counterclockwise. Counterclockwise. 2 is out. 2 is out. 6 is tower.
Second defamation.
4 is out. 8 is tower. 6 is out. 2 is tower. 8 is out. 4 is tower. Job.
Splendid.
It's buddies. Go to your clock spots. Buddies in 2 minutes. Go. In buddies. Great wide. Oh, I thought I called that wrong because I didn't have my notebook out.
Good work, y'all.
Good shit. Coming up on Carbidus next. Charybdis. raid wide first. Center, everyone in the center. I will feint this. Alright, supports go to 2, DPS to your color cardinal. DPS, we will head to 4 after. DPS to 4, supports to your color cardinal. Alright, it's a win.
What happened?
One of the thunderbolts hit the one.
No.
Good run though.
I was just that. Fuck.
It's all good. It literally, those thunderbolts are incredibly fucking finicky. If you're even like a millimeter off the line, it will clip because they'll hit even if the animation doesn't hit that rock.
Oh, good. That was a clean 11 strike too. So
Yeah, great job. So I'll second guess myself. Raid wide.
Death brings me no peace. Such is my fate. My strength
Buster.
is without equal.
Now it's buddies.
Few can wield such power as mine. Flames
Out, buddies.
take you.
And clocks.
Ice
In
bind
clocks.
you.
And then in buddies.
Darlings. Ice bind you.
Right. Next would be a raid wide.
Another fleeting diversion.
Tank swap is next. Where the walls are. Mind your knockback, buddy. Knockback buddies. The cardinal walls.
Make it fun for me, eh? I've had enough of you.
Out.
I'm also gonna die.
And front and in. Front and in.
that's too close.
Alright, wipe it. Just wipe it.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, sir. I guess I just got it right before they registered for the hit.
Oh, did you gap close?
Yeah.
That's how I
didn't
killed
realize
Lurie the other time. Yeah, that you do have to wait like a good like 3/4 of a second before hitting it, or else you'll zip out. Technically, you can do it if
You
both
could be
people are
swaggy and
mashing
do
it.
at the same time.
Yeah, but
I don't trust this tier for like animation things. I just wait for it's like I know it's done. Well, the server might be puppy, so...
I heard people had issues with logging in, but I haven't heard any issues about the actual servers, but I could be wrong.
Death brings me no peace. Such is my fate.
Tank Buster's up.
My strength is without equal. Few can
Alright,
wield
buddies.
such power as mine. Flames
Out,
take
buddies.
you.
Blocks.
Ice
In clocks.
entertain me, my
And finally in buddies.
ice find you. Another fleeting diversion.
Be a tank swap next.
Always more killing to be done, and I'm always happy to oblige.
After the tank swap, head to your knockback buddies.
Make it fun for me, eh?
Out. And then front will be safe. Front and in. Group one stay at D, group 2 A. Grade wide. Alright, no numbers to 1, numbers to 5. We are going counterclockwise. That's counterclockwise. 2 is out, 6 is tower. 2 is out, 6 is tower.
Second defamation.
4 is out, 8 is tower. 4 is out, 8 is tower. 6 is out, 2 is tower. 6 out, 2 tower. 8 out, 4 tower. 8 out, 4 tower. And towards your clocks, it is clocks. It is clocks. And out, clocks and out. Grade wide. Grade wide. Now, Charybdis. On the intercards this time. We are center. I will feint this. Support, you're going to C. Support to C. DPS to your color intercard. DPS to D. Support to your intercards. Okay. We are dodging at B. Go to B. And we are line of sighting A. Get out of the AoE. Alright, raid wide. Next 2 minutes we'll have potions. Raid wide coming out. Then it will be the big tank buster. Big tank busters next. Knockback buddies to intercardinals. Knockback buddies to intercards. Dodge the lines, 2 sets. Dodge 2 sets of lines. Second set, and then it will be clocks, or buddies, I mean. Out and buddies. Out and buddies. Healer LB, healer LB. Okay. Chimeric succession. We'll pull the boss a little bit north. Group south. Numbers go to 1 and 2. 1 to 1, 2 to 2. Pull them all the way, go all the way to the wall, 1 and 2. All right. 3 and 4, be ready to switch. Group south, group south. Group south. We're missing somebody south.
He kicked Elvis.
Okay, whatever. We're good. Just keep going. Clocks. It's clocks. In clocks. In clocks. Good adjust, Albus. Fucking awesome. All right, let's keep going. Raid wide's next. Okay. Next is another buddies. It's buddies. Buddies in. Buddies in. Raid wide. Up your healers if you can. And clocks. Out clocks. Tank buster, easy fucking reclear. Good job, guys.
I got this. I got this. I got this. See,
God,
I survived.
Sloppy as fuck.
Oh, we can buy stuff now.
All right.
Is it
Yes.
$3?
So
That's
today, every single person will have completed the first set of gear, except I think there will be one. I think it was. Did I mention that to you, Amet?
Yeah, I'll be getting
So
my
you'll get your
fourth-
ring. You get your ring next week, but otherwise, everyone will have bis from this this week on. So this is week 3. Plum gets the earring. Pass. Everyone, greet or pass unless you are Plum.
Lovely.
Necklace goes to Rory. Read or pass if you are not Rory. Bracelet goes to Amet. Read or pass if you are not Amet. And ring goes to Rory. Read or pass if you are not Rory. Everyone else, you should have 1 piece left to get from this fight. Chrono, you might be an exception because of how
Unless you're special like me.
because we found out
Yeah, I don't need anything else from this.
Yeah, because
party.
I think there was they changed the bis list for you.
Yeah.
But everyone else, you should have 1 piece left, and you should have 3 books. So you should go buy your last piece that you need.
Albus, we can start gearing up other classes.
What was that, Ruri?
I just need a moment to meld.
Yep. No. Everybody
Yeah,
should be
everyone's
buying a
already.
piece here. So except Plum, I think. So everyone's gonna need to meld. And then Amet
Can
gets.
you melt in an instance? Or do I have to hop
No.
on over?
Yes, you can. You can't do it in combat anymore.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
that random shit.
But yeah, so Amet gets the ring next week, but otherwise start thinking about classes, any off classes that you actually want to play. We can talk about how we want to do roles for those.
That's good. Oh. You said that's 3 books.
Also for the second fight, by the way, we don't have the books yet, but I'm just letting you know now. All of your books will be spent on shines. Don't spend the 4 books on gear, because literally so few people need the gear that we're gonna be able to give everyone the gear that way. So all of your books will end up being spent on shines, which are cheaper.
Let's see. Job guides.
What the fuck are melt? Because I need to buy some.
Almost have as much gear on this character as my second alt now, who doesn't have the fucking weapon.
I mean, the fact you have gear at alts is already.
Just like I got really lucky this week with reclears on that one, but like it's still using the crafted weapon.
Well, it's not like the run gold does more. Alright, also, real quick, everyone should double check the mitigation sheet.
Yeah, it changed a lot.
What are we doing for feints, Serena? Were you getting the raid wides or mechanics? I think I had you getting raid wides.
Yes.
Okay.
I have Ultimas.
You have Ultimas, and then why did I say it like that? You said it like that and made my brain short circuit.
Serena's got the Alma guests.
I'm high on all my guests right now, I'm sorry.
All my guests belong to us.
Alright.
That direct hit.
I'm gonna log everything. Actually, no, I have to do it for every Ultima, because...
That damage down hurt me.
And Tail, I have a feint for first half of Harrowing.
We
I
shouldn't.
think I'll have it. You don't have to cycle anything?
So we. I mean, I
believe
guess.
I'm addling on the 3rd hit of harrowing.
So at a last 10 seconds, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can do it on the 2nd hit then. So the only reason we tank
Second,
LB on the
okay.
3rd is because tank LB3 only lasts 8 seconds and the mechanic is 12. But anything that lasts 10, you can do on the 2nd hit and you'll be fine.
So, last I'm reading the spread. Yeah.
Don't forget to fix your portraits.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, wait, Raven. Are you still at the house?
No, I was at Rad's buying the thing.
Should go back to the house really quick. Have something. Something you'd like.
Make sure to update your gear sheet too.
Yep, you can wait to update the gear sheet for tonight, but just make sure you do it because it will help. Basically, the gear sheet is how I'm gonna go and how I'm gonna plan the order for things like shines and stuff and twines. I'm gonna go off of making sure it only goes to people who can buy it. Look, hey Raven, your favorite.
If the servers weren't being a jerk, I would log off right now.
I got my
Guess you
shadow
didn't grab-
doggo.
Oh, you bought the shadow dog?
Of course I
Nice.
bought the shadow dog.
I am
I
upset that
want-
it's not the
We can
fucking blue
afford.
mount.
I need to save my money for the con, so no shadow.
I
dog.
hope the Blue Mage one is equally nice, though.
The music
It's
sucks,
Blue
though.
Checker all over again.
Is it not the P or the FF8 music?
It's just Horizon's Calling, which is like generic mount music number 2.
Oh, that's for something you have to buy. What the hell?
A lot of the bot mounts
I-
tend to have.
I can't believe people still have mount music on.
I have
I-
mount music on. I love it.
I never
I
have
like mount music, but it really.
I
Like,
collect
I'm
the
very
mounts
particular.
for mount music, so
Yeah.
I am very particular with my travel music.
Listen, my house's theme was white stone black for a while, and I ran and I used the Sunforge. Okay.
Mm. I should. No, I don't want to listen to White Stone Black anymore. I don't want to.
oh, gathering. Gathering node's always. I will say when I gather, I turn off back mount music because it literally is turning on. It's you only hear the first 3 seconds of the mount music every single time.
All you hear is silence.
I'm fucking just gonna buckle the fuck down and get to phase 2 tonight. I'm so annoyed I didn't get to there last week. I was so fucking.
God, this,
You were
I'm
at
like,
3%, right?
I had a 2% wipe, a 3% wipe, a 4% wipe, probably I think another 3%. I had a couple 8%, a few 6%. Like literally, I was sub 10% probably 20 times.
Oh jeez, that's rough.
Frustrating.
Yeah.
I like that I fixed my portrait and still it tells me, "You fucked up, bitch."
oh,
Sorry.
Portrait for you.
For your thing earlier, do we need to mitigate the turrets then? I don't have anything.
So I throw mitigation on both groups that I'm in. There, I throw Hollow, Satirical, and a Eucrasian Prognosis. That mitigates it down to half. Because I will take about 35k with that mid.
I
That
think
should be enough, but if someone has free mid, it
Use
helps.
it, please.
I can't paint the turrets. I'm sorry.
I assume we all remember, but I'm gonna run through them anyway. Let's do our positions. This is spreads and stacks. This is like for the one platform spread. Okay, and if it's partners, just center, and if it's roles, you go vertically to the group of 4. Right? Nope.
Not
Hold,
there, Serena.
hold on.
Roll stacks. Roll stacks.
Okay.
Partner.
These are turrets. Or sorry, towers. I'm gonna keep fucking that up. Okay, we got towers. Fine. These are spreads for getting spit on.
Oh yeah, down near here.
So this is all right. And then I don't have a thing for it, but I do want to go over it. Post harrowing spreads and stacks.
Oh,
If it's partners, we're just doing our tower or I fucking hate our turrets positions. So go to turret positions if it's partners. So Alvis over on D. This is for so it's the same as the turret going into turrets. So this way, if it's partners, you collapse with the partner next to you. Everyone collapse with your partner next to you. And spread is on these markers. If it's roles, we do T1, T2, H1, H2 on the left, on west, M1, M2, R1, R2 on the right. So Alvis, you'd be on B, Serena, you'd be on D. Yep,
Oh,
so if it's
sorry.
rolls, it's like this. The spread's like this, and the roll stack is as a group.
So there's something that Shelby and I do. I don't know if you're interested in doing doing it, but Shelby and I do swap spots so she can cure 3 spam during harrowing, because it's her strongest heal and did very little, range to that.
We're swapping?
Just for like.
Emmett's
roll
asking
stacks.
if you want to do that.
Yeah, if you want to do that, we don't have to. That's just what my co-healer, my other group, does to cure 3 spam during harrowing.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't mind. I just got kind of confused hearing.
And it would just be for roll stacks. You would essentially take my spot for rolls, and then I would just come over here, so that way you can cure spam in the middle, versus at the edge. But
Yeah.
that's only if you want to do it.
Because when we're getting knocked back at the end of harrowing, you want to be knocked back in your spread positions already.
Okay. I can give it a shot.
It's not. There is time to adjust if you just want to have. And you know what? I should have done this in the first place. So, the actual spreads, by the way, are literally just. Essentially, like, should be something around like that. That is the distance that everybody's going to be spread. Oh wait, what am I doing? It's super easy. It's literally these lines.
Just follow the lines.
Every other line is the spot you can stand for your spread to be safe. I mean, you can be closer than this. This is just, there's no way you possibly overlap. All right, let's give it a shot.
I want some gloves. Alvis should refresh food.
Oh. Somebody's been paying attention to the loot tracker. I was like, are you getting gloves if we kill?
I am.
You are the glove lady.
Aldous, how dare we wear the same thing?
It's for good luck.
You will go no further.
Alright, tank buster up front. Wings. Burst supports north. Yes, south. Break out the people of the same role as you. In circles. And tank flight.
Special cells.
Alright, build bridges. DPS east side, support west side. Remember to get out of the AoE after. Out of the AoE, and then it will be towers. Two towers.
Over all life.
In. And spreads. For the get spit on spreads. Alright, we'll meet on the west platform.
With you. Stay where you
Right.
are.
It will be spreads and then partners. Spreads first,
These bars
then
are
partners.
unbreakable.
Alright, buddy up. Back to the main platform. There will be an Ultima. Next will be a Tank Buster. Alright, then it will be turrets.
To the depths with you.
After turrets, we will spread and then partners. After turrets will be spread, then partners. First pattern, so the third turrets will be tilted. Okay. Remember, spreads, then partners. Spread out. And then partners.
All paths lead back
West
to
side.
me.
West side is safe, and then dodge the eggs.
Still resing Alvis. Make sure to Voke.
All good. Next is a raid wide. Let's try and see the harrowing just for practice.
Remember to get your aggro up.
Tank Buster.
Hard casting on Serena. You guys are gonna have less mid on this from me.
Okay, next is tanks getting thrown. This is the remix. We're back in the repeat mechanics.
I'll give you special cells.
Okay, build bridges.
Wet like unto chains.
After this, get out of the AoE, and then we'll be spreading to get spit on. Alright, go get spit on.
Jump off the fucking arena.
It'll be spreads, then rolls after getting towers. Get your towers. And it'll be spreads into rolls on half the arena. Out first. Out. Alright. Spreads and rolls. East side. Okay.
Yeah. It was.
There LB. Let's keep going. This is wings, east and west. DPS east, support west. Wait till it tethers before you go, just in case you get tethered.
These bars are
Okay. Tethers south. Stack up north.
I
Break
threw mid on
webs. Break
Serena,
webs.
so she should be
Back
good,
to the middle.
but we will need to check her.
Stay where you are.
Stack or spread. Tank Buster. After this is harrowing. Let's get practice.
Casting.
I do not have Addle.
Use temperance for the stuff. But I didn't use that one. No.
But we do need to practice the movements.
Alright. This part clean.
This vessel.
Under stack is on D, other webs are on the back line. Okay, break us out, and then we go back, break us out.
To the depths with you.
Excellent.
Nope, we missed it.
Oh, did-
How? Oh, the one on
yeah.
A.
Yeah, so that was entirely because she was broken out slowly. I did see somebody from the back line on the first thing run right past us and not break us out, leaving what looked like dashing knights to do all the work. Don't do that. It is everyone's responsibility to break us out. If you were not one of the 3 people who got
If you're
webbed,
doing the first web, your main job is running right to them. Yeah.
yep. The people in the back try and
people who are webbed-
prioritize, like, so A, head to like the west side person and break the webs touching them. C, go to the east side. B, just run straight through the middle. And then 2 and 1, run in and try and snag it before anyone else. No,
Yeah,
Alvis,
if
you
you're
are not the.
webbed-
I saw you get stuck. That was you're not the person I saw run past. You're fine. You couldn't have run past. You were literally stuck.
Also, if you're webbed for that, just like straight up keep your fingers on like the stick or like whatever movement you're going into, just so you're instantly moving the second.
You actually have you have enough time, but like if we're broken out in time, you have enough time. But yeah, like no reason not to be ready to go. All right.
You will go no further. I offer a glimpse of Lady Athena's power. A tangled morsel awaiting death.
In circles.
I'll give you
Scope
special
9.
cells. Wet like unto chains.
Build bridge. Dodge the AoEs. And its tower.
I must watch over all life.
Out. Go get spit on. Meet up on the west platform.
Stay where you are.
The marker over your head. Get out.
Partners roles. Partners
It will be
individuals. Sorry.
buddies. Yep. Partners first. Then we will spread. Partners first. Then spreads.
Partners first.
Yep, sorry.
Got time. And spread. Have less time for spread. Back to the main platform. Wide. Tank boosters. Next is turrets. Same thing we did last time. Good job.
To the depths with you.
After turrets will be spreads, then partners.
I am pandemonium, and these
Spreads
cells
and
are mine.
then partners. It's another cursed pattern, so 3s will be angled. Keep that in mind.
sorry if you can hear someone blowing their nose on my end.
Out for the threes. Right. Spreads first, then partners. Spreads.
Can you
And
come to
partners?
Me? Okay, I can just stop casting.
East side is safe. East side, and then dodge eggs. Raid wide's next. About to have 2 minutes. Tank Buster. You're in the remix. For the Tank Buster, tanks take another buster and get thrown.
I'll give you special cells.
Go to jail.
Alright, we're gonna build bridges.
Wet like unto chains.
God, I really hate cap targeting this fucking boss.
Alright, get out of the AoE, and then we're all going to get spit on. Head to your getting spit on spots.
To the depths with you.
Towers, get towers, and then it will be spreads into roll stacks. Dodge your towers. Out. Alright, spreads first. East side, spreads first. Roll stacks. Dodge egg. Okay.
Let's just get a healer, LB.
No, no. Do not use the healer.
No.
A tangled morsel awaiting
Right.
death.
DPS east, support west.
These bars are unbreakable.
Whoever has that feather on the opposite side, Chrono.
Oh, okay.
Fuck, that is such that I cannot see that.
Yeah, you have to stay soft spread for that, because I also have to
Stay
babysit
where
the
you
DPS that has
are.
that tether or they will die.
I was in a group and they literally just like threw out one shield on everyone right before we left the platform, and then that was enough. I don't know if that's
What
easier.
shield do you know?
I don't know. That's the problem.
Oh.
I just remember they were
Scholar
throwing out a shield, and then we all spread.
Because it'll depend on what shield they were throwing out. With that would help.
Yeah.
Because I usually throw out a shield and then a 10% reduction.
Okay. I mean that. Yeah,
which is enough. That is enough itself. But I have to drop about a GCD before Dividing Wings comes up, just so I can see who has the feather.
Okay.
Did people die to the stacks there or to the eggs?
No, that was.
I got clipped on an egg.
Yep. Oh! I have things for this. I have something for this. I stayed in the instance after we ended raid the other day. Okay. So, when we're doing these spreads and roll stacks on that mechanic where we're on half the arena, literally think of these squares as your like location. So this is base location.
Yeah.
It's the row of squares. Starts at the first one, that's every other row. The back row, you don't even have to go all the way back. You're here. Then, if, say we were spreading, but it was, the eggs were up, the eggs will always either blast a line or the squares, essentially. Like, that's kind of how they're spaced. They're going to hit lines or squares. If I say squares, I mean this row. Lines, I mean the things in between.
Lines, rows.
So if the eggs are blasting the squares, then you literally just everybody shifts back one line. So sorry, it's on the other side, but instead of the square, you're just on the line behind your square. That's for spread. Like, and if we do that, we should theoretically never have an issue ever Meaning, if we are collapsing into rolls, it'll be pretty much based around this square or this line. And you just have to, like, go to those spots and literally just be like, okay, are the eggs on the square or eggs on the line? And you go to the one that's, like, either A or B here. So the 1 and the 2 are on that line that I'm talking about. So basically, 1 and 2 are safe. Unless the eggs are on the lines, then you go to just the square just in front of the 1 or 2. I don't know if that helps anyone for for recognizing the spreading amount, like, so you're not too far. It's literally just the first people up are in that very front row, and then it's every other square after that.
But also, yeah, just keep in mind that that's happening at the same time as the second whatever you have to do.
Yeah, the eggs are with the second one.
Mm-hmm. Basically the same time. So it's like you commit to your movement while looking at the eggs.
Would it help anyone if I were to say that the eggs, or like say line or squares are safe? Does that make sense to people?
I don't know if there's enough time happening there for people to react
Yeah,
properly.
what happened for me was I Icarus to Alvis, who was just slightly on the egg, and I didn't realize enough, so...
Alright. But yeah, I just hope that kind of breaks it down a little more. That kind of gives you an idea of, like, the actual, like, exact places that the eggs are blasting and stuff like that. That is... fucking tired of PFs not being able to do that. So I've just got these markers now to really explain it. Goddamn eggs are sneaky. Stealthy little bastards.
I don't know why it's so hard for me to, like, see exactly what line
I unironically think the eggs are, like, the biggest trip up in this entire fight. Like, everything else is, like, mechanics, but then that's, like, that's just there to trip you up.
A tangled morsel awaiting death.
Shelby's calling them double eggs.
Out, sorry.
I'll give you special
Eggs get
sounds.
thrown.
Webs like unto change.
Build your bridges. Get out of the AoE. And it's towers. Soak your
I
towers.
must watch over all life.
Out. And go get spit on. Alright, meet to the west platform. It will be spreads into rolls. Spreads, then rolls after. Alright, spreads first, then rolls.
These bars are unbreakable.
Rolls. Just wipe it.
Okay.
Okay, Ruri. I just want to say, just fucking great job on the 9 reclear. I'm so happy that that's clean now, and we're just kind of crushing it there. And the execution is great. Now that we did the whole thing with everybody signing up on the logs, I can actually get the execution numbers for our runs, and
I really don't want to see mine. I know I did bad.
we got a blue overall as a group for an execution, which is where we want to be. We want to be.
How is execution rated?
It is based on how much avoidable damage you took, how many debuffs you got, like damage downs or weakness, how many deaths you had. So it is your damage doesn't matter there. All that matters is how clean did you play, and that's why it is my favorite statistic for Prague.
What's my execution?
I think I don't know what everyone's individuals are. I think there's a way to find that, but I'm not positive. It's a group rating.
Okay.
Yeah, the group rating.
In the server. What the hell? That's cool. I like that though.
No, it is like straight up like for a while when we were doing like our Prague and in WoW, like that was the number that mattered at the end of the night. No other number mattered. If we did well in execution, everybody got rewarded. If we did bad, everyone got punished. We literally, the guild would turn on or off guild repairs for the week based on if we managed to get orange execution on every fight.
Bro, what the fuck? That's so cursed.
I mean, it's a good way to motivate people to play clean.
I mean, it is, but damn, that's so fucked.
Just like looming over your shoulder the whole time. You're like, go fuck up now.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I saw some of the greediest motherfuckers I've ever known disconnecting from melee to make sure they didn't die to a mechanic, and that makes me happy.
That's why you're like this. I understand now.
It all makes sense now.
Focus on Max. We got this.
Maybe.
We're very clean on
Oh,
damage.
people are back. I see.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was tapped out looking at stuff.
Rory, how fucking dare he?
Oh, watch your food. There's people that are on 1 minute. Or there's one person at least.
I think Pablo is probably
Go no further.
Finally crit Akmorn, I think.
I operate against
73k? Does that sound like a crit?
I don't know yet. I'm not familiar enough with Sonar to read on that. Hey, oh god.
Hi, Shelby. Out. Out. Out.
I'll give you special
Thanks, go flying. Well, I can tell you this, Plum. As a Dragoon, 73k is a big fucking number to me, so...
Okay.
I'm proud of you.
But I don't think Dragoon has any 1600 potency moves, though.
Build bridges.
Excuse me.
To the AoEs. And head to your towers.
Over all life.
Out. Get spit on. I have fully adopted your call, Shelby.
Wait a minute.
To the depths with you.
You scared me.
West platform.
I think this is like a staggered version of the first boss that will make you fight in the spider dungeon.
Alright, it's going to be spreads. Spreads, then partners.
Are unbreakable.
Buddies. Alright, back to the main platform, and Tell me that again after raid. I want to look that up now, because you might actually be fucking right. Yay, lore nerds.
I mean, it does have the sacks, huh?
All right, next is turrets. It'll be spreads, then partners after the turrets. Right, it's going to be spreads, then partners. Spreads, then partners. Pre-spread, pre-spread. Partners. East side. A little scary melee and tanks,
Egg warning.
but good. Egg warning indeed.
Egg warning.
They're on squares, dodge on lines.
That did help me.
I'll
The
just
call out or the egg warning?
No, finding out that was lines or, you know.
squares. Just having a visual
just
outside
as a
of,
general,
not during
general.
combat, seeing what the location looks like. Alright. Next, the tanks will go for a ride. Fly away on Pandemonium Airways.
Special cells.
We're gonna build bridges.
Wet like unto change.
Dodge the AoE, and then go get spit on.
To the depths with you. Your soul
Towers.
screams.
Then it will be rolls, then spreads. In, dodge in. Rolls on the east, rolls on the east.
Egg warning.
Spread and eggs. Squares are safe. Healer LB.
Getting Rui.
Nope.
It's four is too many. Yeah. 2 is fine, 4 is too many.
Awaiting death.
Soft spread.
Off spread, see what you get.
These bars are
Right.
unbreakable.
That was the knights I thought I saw.
Yep.
Alright, cool.
Don't be too close to me.
Fine, we're fine. Knights will be bleeding.
Woo! It saved you!
Stack and spread.
Oh, God.
You're okay, you're okay. Alright. Tank Buster's next. Then we're going into harrowing. We do not have tank LB, so keep that in mind. We need to play very carefully on the mechanics. Serena, I want you to use... I will not have feint for it, so I want you to use feint after the first hit. And it should last most of it.
To be back up. Someone else.
Okay.
This vessel can be so
Focus on this
much
mechanic.
more.
Back on D. Break him out, break him out. Go.
To the depths with you.
It's gonna be close. We're good.
Okay. Spreads
Takes up
partners.
front.
It'll be spreads into partners. Spreads, then partners. Tanks up front. Mitigate, 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 baby. Help your healers in any way you possibly can. All right, spreads. Go to your spread spots and partners after.
Ooh. Spreads.
Spreads. And then partners. Alvis, I'm saving myself on you.
Chrono.
Okay, I'll slow red Serena.
Trying to keep you alive here.
Raid wine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raid wine?
Tank, please.
Provoke when you can.
For those getting up, please don't press anything.
I'm not doing anything.
Yep, not doing anything.
Okay.
It just barely wasn't in time. Okay.
Help your healers. Oh, you'll always get the
I don't
bleed.
have much.
Tank buster. Okay. Head's on a swivel. 2 minutes should be going out. Tanks get thrown next.
I'll give you special cells.
Mine Alvis.
You guys are gonna have a lot less mitigation on this from me.
Alvis has aggro, so he will be taking autos. Build bridges. Get out the AoE. Then tanks come back. We're dodging the plumes. Try to dodge in the front half of the arena if you can, but it's not impossible to do if you're in the back. Find the first one that spawns and get behind it. I suggest sprint. Dodge it, and then west side is safe. Eggs are spawning. Squares are safe. Then it's in or out. It's out. Get out. Okay. Next, we are getting spit on. Go to your spit positions. There will be towers after this, so we'll run back to towers.
I mustn't disappoint Lady Athena.
Towers, then dodge towers after. In. Okay, next stack in the middle and spread on the sides. Potions, third potions if you have them. All right, tanks, I want one of you to use tank LB2 after the second hit.
Yeah, I don't have any.
Okay.
So.
Actually, after the first hit's fine. After the first hit is fine.
All right.
Go.
Now.
I don't think we're gonna make it, but it's a real close attempt.
Really
good
good work.
shit, job.
Yeah.
Good. I mean, good shit. Good job, not good shit job.
God damn it.
No, don't.
Oh, we weren't potting.
We
and
No,
then-
you should not be frustrated.
I mean,
with
if
that.
you
That was
weren't
really
potting, pot from now on.
good.
Okay.
So
I might have to not pot because it's like I run out of MP.
healers are exempt from that rule. I trust healers to do what they need to do. With MP.
Ideally, we won't be dying as much.
If we have a clean run, this boss dies. Pot timing for this boss is you can get 3. My recommendation is if you have any kind of decent 1 minute burst, you want to do your pot on.
So you're saying me?
Both of us.
Technically, and technically,
Yeah.
that broke it.
I mean, I'm sitting here with the best 1 minute burst in the game, motherfucker. So.
I mean, I guess yeah, I can.
So
I can- I can
1600
have my
potency.
burst
Oh,
out.
1300. Shit.
That was 1038, so that
So how potions work? It's opener, then 5 minute window, which is a 1 minute burst. You use the second potion, and then
Is
it
that
will
just
be.
exactly on cooldown.
No, it's slightly
It'll-
after cooldown. So because it'll come up at
be
4:30.
slightly after, or it's
It'll be up at 4:30. Granted, I don't know Black Mage rotation. Like maybe using it at 4:30 is fine for you.
It's probably fine for Black Mage, but I'm playing
Yeah.
Summoner right now.
Oh yeah, Summoner.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh wait, yeah. So you definitely. Yeah, I can call out the. So my callouts for pots will be on the opener, the 5 minute window, and then again at the 9:30. Or sorry, not the 9. At the 10 minute, 2 minute burst. The 10 minute window with the 2 minute burst there. So.
Alright.
that was great. Otherwise, 2% in rage.
Yeah.
Kill it.
Gonna run to the rest of the levels.
Need to. Okay, so that time I didn't have paint for harrowing because I painted the stack line thing. So I will save it for that.
I will always.
I have-
So the stack line things is one of the mechanics that I always feint. So
Oh, okay.
don't worry about that. And like, if you fainting harrowing means you can't get the ultima afterwards, that's fine. I'd rather you have the harrowing.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a window of nothingness between the last ultima and harrowing, so I thought I could use it there, but it wasn't back up, so I will save it for harrowing.
Hey. So yeah, I mean, we used healer LB, we had deaths, we had damage downs. That was still, I mean, you've now seen that the DPS check is not bad. We cleared this. We clear this tonight. Oh, I'm so excited to get into 11. That fight's fun.
If we clear this tonight, I'm gonna be happy.
Hope y'all like I hope you guys all like partners, clocks in, out, and like parties, because that entire fight is just those things.
So it's
mean
just,
relative partners?
So all that is just fate breaker cycles.
Yeah. I mean, it's essentially slowed down fate breaker cycles for the entire fight. I did put,
hello.
when we do get there and we start talking about it, I put all the strats that I personally think we should use as like a list, and I listed them what PF calls them in case anybody dips into PF at all and wants to know which ones we're using.
I'm definitely going in for 11. I practiced a lot for 10 here too.
11's fun. I like 11 a lot.
Yeah.
Let's do this shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's clear it now.
How did I true north?
Oh, yeah, I potted and I did my wrong opener.
I mean, I'm using True North
I mean,
all the time. We gotta raise our
I think healers can pot at least.
Yeah. This is a pre-pull Numa fight because XIV analysis is like, hey, don't suck. Use your cooldowns.
Yeah, but XIV analysis is also, hey, try and crit more.
I mean, but that's how you play. You fish for those crits.
Maybe one.
Listen, I played Astro. I was used to fishing for the balance. Okay?
Right, it works like this.
In.
I'll give you
Right, tanks go for a ride. Building bridges.
like unto chains.
Dodge the AoEs. And it's towers.
I must watch over all life.
Out. Get spit on.
Gonzalez. Okay.
To the depths with you.
Right. West platform. It will be spreads, then partners.
Stay where you are.
Right, spreads first. Then it will be partners.
These bars are unbreakable.
Buddy up. Back to the main platform. Tank Buster.
To the depths with you.
Alright, this is turrets. It will be spreads, then partners after turrets.
I am Pandemonium, and these cells are mine!
So the thirds will be tilted. Be wary of the tilt.
I'm gonna die, but
Spreads.
gonna die.
And partners. Serena's part. Oh wait, no. We'll both die. Yeah, just wipe it. Just wipe it.
Back to me.
Alvis, for those, since it is kind of fucky there, we'll just go to whoever gets there first goes to the farthest one.
Sounds good.
I've seen a thing that PF tanks do, where like the one that's don't try and do it this pull, do whatever you're comfortable with, but the one in the middle doesn't actually tilt theirs like at all, and the one on the corner tilts theirs all the way, so they go blast to the corner, and the middle one just goes to the closer one. I don't know why they do that. I don't know if that's like technically works better, but to me it looks scary. But it might be worth looking up like a video of people doing it.
I offer a glimpse of Lady Athena's power! A tangled morsel, awaiting death.
In.
I'll give you special cells.
We're gonna build bridges.
Wet, like unto change.
Dodge the AoEs, then towers.
I must watch over all life.
In. Get spit on.
To the depths with
Meet
you.
on the west platform. It'll be partners, then spread.
Stay where you are.
Partners first.
These bars are unbreakable.
Then we will spread after. Spread. Back to the main platform. Grade wide snacks.
Damn it.
That's 2 stacks. You just need to die. Just jump off and it'll be faster. Yeah. Tank buster.
Oops. Okay, never mind.
Alright. Turret's coming up.
To the depths with you.
There'll be spreads, then partners
I am
after.
Pandemonium, and these cells are mine.
This easy, nice pattern. spreads first. Spread, then partners.
Stay away from Murray.
That goes
Up
through
to you.
Invuln.
West side is. Oh, yeah, just one.
Yeah.
Egg warning. Okay.
Flash in the goop when we're wiping.
Sorry about my death there before turrets.
How fucking dare you?
I,
Yeah, I never forgive you.
I was trying to refresh my dot, when I know for a fact that's always gonna fucking kill me there.
We're enemies now.
Okay. I was okay. I already knew that, Tail. Remember, we're not friends.
That didn't make us enemies. Now we're enemies.
You will go no further.
Met, there's something I want to try on the spit when we are getting spit on.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna need you to stand slightly further right than you normally do, but not like a lot.
Are you just trying to fit multiple people up front?
I know for a fact 2 can fit up front. I think 3 might be able to. We'll talk about it later. I just want to try it.
Yeah, I've heard something about that.
In. Tanks are gonna fly.
Special cells.
Gonna build bridges.
With like unto chains.
Dodge the AoE. And then it will be towers.
I must watch over all life.
In. Alright, get spit on.
To the depths.
Oh shit, that does work, huh?
The west platform. Yeah. Okay. It'll be rolls into spreads.
Stay where you
Rolls
are.
then spreads.
Knights, you need to get out.
Okay.
These bars are
Yeah, just wipe it. Just wipe it.
Oh yeah.
No,
that
no,
does, yeah.
it is. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, one of each.
Yeah, the reason I wanted to test that, I'm gonna do some more testing, so I'm not gonna do it this time, but I do want to show you just the markers really quick. I believe what we can do, since we're doing one platform on the west, is that with Serena and Alvis taking A and C, so that no one has to go to that right platform. Basically meaning they have less distance to sprint over to us.
That actually makes it easier to fucking heal too.
Yeah, so this we're not doing this week. I just was testing something. I wanted to see if it was possible, but I believe that essentially the spreads could look like.
I think the spread distance is the same in normal, so I might try it in normal and see what happens.
So I know for a fact
Tail
2
was
fits.
just at A.
Yeah, I was just at A. 2 fits. I just don't know if B being there is going to cause a problem. I think it should be fine. But anyway, we'll talk about it another time.
It should be fine. It should be fine. I can try to be where B is. Or
Just
B
see,
West,
just
Diamond.
take an eye on it. And I will say though, if we do decide to do it, it is very, very, very tight positioning for those corners. It is. I mean, it is near pixel perfect because I was
it's similar to uptime exchange in P6. You have to be exact.
I mean,
again, not something we'll do tonight. I just wanted to test it because I hadn't tested it, other than when I was.
Yeah, I'm at For healing Silk Spit, I can life steal back. That time the thing is I got poisoned before, so.
Oh yeah, no worries. We have to top everyone off there anyway, which is why I was like, oh yeah, just make it easier to heal because everyone is already in one spot.
Yeah. If it's an issue, like I can bloodbath as long as I'm not breaking webs before.
No, you should be fine. You should be fine.
Essentially, I want that to work, and I want that to become the normal strat so that I never have to do the panicked, screaming internally run from the east platform while doing my 2-minute burst to the west platform, getting into position thing. Fun. I hate it.
It's fun, and Samurai's casting, so that's okay.
But yeah, so we can talk about that another time. I'll come up with a super optimal version of our spreads that's like the best for everybody's like damage and uptime. Whenever Rory's back, we will go.
They all poisoning my pet.
Yeah, what are you doing to the carbuncle? Fucking monster.
Did you feed it? Yeah, I have no. Let's see between.
He loves it.
Oh, Rory's back.
Get him out of the slop. He loves the slop.
He's a sloppy boy, or girl, or neither. What are you, Carbuncle? What do you identify as?
Damage.
Muteness.
Fucking. No, it identifies as a fucking post-traumatic stress disorder sufferer. You seen those eyes? And the fact that it's always shaking a little bit?
If you want to see what it identifies as, you should look up Carbuncle on Google Images.
No.
Oh, yeah, please don't.
I mean, I know what that is, so no. But I will Google Crabuncle.
Crabuncle?
I offer a glimpse of Lady Athena's power! A tangled morsel, awaiting death.
In.
I'll give you
Thanks, go
special
flying.
cells.
Thanks, go.
Build bridges.
Wet like unto chains.
Towers are next. Dodge the AoEs. Then
I
towers.
must watch over all life.
Out. Get spit on.
To the depths
The west
within.
platform.
It looks like it's tight, but you should be able to fit.
Roll
three.
spreads.
You are.
There'll be rolls, then spreads. Roll stacks.
These bars are unbreakable.
And spreads. Back to the main platform. Great wide. Tank Buster.
To the depths with you.
Turrets are next. Spread, then partners after.
And these cells are mine.
Bumpy pattern.
Spreads partners.
The spreads first, then partners. Spread. And partners.
Nice Icarus.
Yeah, I figure you can cast it
West.
one time and I can just...
I am doing it for it. I'll keep
And
that in mind
eggs.
next time. Egg warning.
Squares are safe. Tank Busters next. We're going into the repeat remix mechanics.
Pots should be in about 15.
Pots are coming up here. Not yet. They're about
I'm holding
40
mine
seconds.
for my
Yeah, it's about 40 seconds. It's about 40 seconds.
I'll give you special cells.
Thanks, go we. Build bridges.
Webs like unto chains.
Touch the AoE, and then spread to get spit on. And second pots are now.
Oh, crap.
To the depths with you.
I'll move.
Your soul.
Break them, break them.
Well, now
Yeah,
you've killed
there's
me
that.
as well.
It's killed everyone because we're down people and there's towers.
So if that happens again, Serena, just let me know. I can adjust. We can do that thing that Tail's talking about.
Okay, where I go to upper
Where you
right
go up to
corner.
the corner and then I give you space. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I just wasn't sure, like, found stuff. Cannot pass John. What to do?
Wait, why couldn't you pass John?
John got tethered to the thingy.
Oh, then you can just break him free.
But I...
It was at a weird angle at a weird time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't stop you from going. It just means that you're gonna get a little bit of damage. You're gonna get the bleed from the
Oh, okay.
breaking
so-
free. But I mean, if you don't break him free, it's a guaranteed death. So
Yeah, sorry, my brain stopped. I didn't know what to...
You're fine. You haven't seen that
Yeah.
before.
I can also babysit you at that point in time because my shields will keep you alive for that.
hopefully it'll never happen. But if you do ever see a web ever, break it.
Break it and say something just in case I
You
don't
will
realize
go
it.
no further. I offer a glimpse of Lady Athena's power. A tangled morsel awaiting death.
In.
I'll give you special cells.
Go for a ride.
Oh, come on.
We'll try and recover.
Webs like unto
Hey, good job
chains.
going this far without that, though.
I'll go across. Serena, stay on this side. Build bridge with me, Serena. Dodge the AoEs. Keep me alive for tower.
Over all life.
Okay, dodge tower. Out.
If I can get tail.
Waiting for this to go off. Alright. Get spit on.
High tail.
Okay.
You should high tail out of here.
Alright, west platform. It'll be rolls and then spread. Alright, rolls.
These bars are unbreakable.
And spread. Braid wide's next. I'm not hearing anything, so you're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, turrets are next.
To the depths with you.
It'll be partners, then spreads after this.
These cells are mine.
Nice pattern. Alright, it'll be partners.
Yeah, we can just
Get to
chill
your
here.
partners.
You'll just, yeah,
Partners.
you can move for me.
And spreads.
I got all this.
Lead back to
East
me.
side.
I cannot.
Egg warning.
Eggs. Squares are safe.
I cannot until 10:30.
Braid wide. Tank buster.
I'll give you
Alright, tanks go
special
flying.
cells. Wet like
Build
unto
bridges.
chains.
Second pots will be in about 15 seconds. Out of the AoE, then get spit on. Second pots go.
To the depths with you.
Okay, good.
It'll be rolls, then spreads.
Scream.
In. Rolls first on the west side rolls.
Egg
And
warning.
then spread. Squares are safe.
Yeah.
Healer LB.
Yeah, so
Healer LB.
for that,
We'll talk about it after.
A tangled morsel awaiting death. These bars are
At your positions.
unbreakable.
I believe Chrono has it on the other side.
Yes, Chrono is going to be bleeding.
Deal. Okay,
Chrono,
so
save
that's
us!
here.
Chrono! Chrono!
Chrono, you need to break webs.
Oh, we're dead.
Yeah, that shit.
Stay where
I'm sorry,
you
I am a
are.
dumbass.
Nope, it's fine. If that was even the, like, in the first 50 times I've seen that done, then maybe, but I've seen like 50 different players do that, so you're good. Everybody does that. I've done it, actually.
Before we start, so for that egg sort, the people that have that are close up to the laser at that point in time can spread out into the other side because that side is not getting cleaned.
Yes.
Obviously, you want to dodge the eggs just to give us more room. And then obviously, if it's flipped and we're all pulled up to, on the left, the people that are cornered by the laser would just move in to give you guys more space on that other side.
For a visual of what he was just saying, DPS that time we were here, and after the first hit, I took my spread there. Like, I just ran away from everyone. And it's absolutely worth doing. Plus, it also makes dodging the eggs easier because you literally run between them, and then you know where they are. And if it's the other way around, so like if we're on the other side, supports are here, it would be the supports who kind of run off to this side.
To the other side. It just makes it so that way there's no accidental flipping, because there's just so much shit going on at that point in time.
Let's do another pull or two and then take our break. All it takes is one clean through harrowing and this boss dies.
You will go no further.
Wingies.
A tangled morsel, awaiting death.
You don't have waymarks.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, hey.
Prove you don't need them.
Waymarks
In?
are a crutch.
Thanks to we.
Special cells.
Build bridges. Dodge the AoEs, and then towers.
I must watch over all life.
Out.
Again.
Get spit on.
To the depths with
To
you.
the west platform. It will be spreads, then rolls. Spreads.
These bars are unbreakable.
Then will be roll stacks after. Rolls, go to rolls. Back to the main platform. Poison. Raid wide.
Did you say someone was poisoned?
No, I said don't step in the poison.
Oh.
Next up is the turrets.
To the depths with you.
It'll be partners, then spreads.
These cells are mine.
The 3 will be tilty. Partners first, then spreads. Spreads.
All parts
East.
lead back to
Save.
me.
And squares are safe. Tank Buster, we're in the remix. Tanks go flying.
I'll give you special cells.
Build bridges.
Wet like unto chains.
To be spread and spit on.
To the depths with you.
Potions and towers.
Scream.
Out. It is roll stacks on the east. Roll stacks. Spread. Healer LB.
For mother.
Okay.
A tangle
Don't go to the
of
platforms just
morsel
yet.
Awaiting death. These bars are unbreakable.
Vector shield on her.
Break us out.
How did Knights die? Wait.
I stepped in poison.
Okay. Enter up.
Stay where you
Axe
are.
spreads. Tank Buster's next.
I won't have hollows for this, unfortunately, because I have to use it for a down person.
Alright.
Down mid.
This vessel
Alright.
can
This
be
mechanic,
so
remember we don't have
much
markers, so
more.
just be safe about it. Break them out. Okay.
To the depths with you.
Alright. Thanks up front.
Bear yourselves to me.
There goes.
Yeah.
Let's take our break now, because we don't have enough time in the instance
Jesus
to
Christ,
do...
what is up with this damage?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so tanks will take a little over 1 million damage. Everyone else will take a little under 500,000.
That was painted too, so I think we had what, 10?
So unmitigated, each hit for on non-tanks does 60k.
I know they don't like it, but I honestly, we need tank LB for that. That is bullshit.
It's totally
Tank-
doable without tank LB. But we need all of our mitigation for it.
Yeah. Essentially, if anyone dies within 2 minutes before Harrowing Hell happens, I do not have all my mid, because there's a stack right before.
Again, it's a lot, but it's survivable. I really do believe the tank invulns are the way to go.
Yeah, I had to use mine before, or else I would have died.
Yeah, no, you needed to use it. That's fine, but yeah, like if you aren't tank LBing, then the invulns are an actual requirement. Like,
right.
Yeah, so we're gonna take a break. Serena said they might. Oh, you're good? Okay. Yeah, let's do honestly, let's take some time. 35. Let's do 35. Take some time to cool brain.
Gotcha.
Like we crushed it in 9. We came in, we saw Enrage almost immediately. Like, take a longer break, get refreshed, and then come back and fucking kill this bitch. Then we'll have an entire day on 11. Which,
Right.
not gonna lie, might be enough to clear.
Just one shot 11.
One shot NBD. Alright, you're back.
I don't think it would be, but like it's not impossible because that fight is all about can you look at like, oh, it's dark, that means there's gonna be a donut, or like it's something that I have to get into. Oh, it's light, I have to get out of something. Oh, it's clocks. Oh, it's partners. Oh, it's light parties. Like, spider dog has 8 eyes, and that is all that makes it a spider.
Yeah,
So,
I
man.
think this might have some sort of connection to the weird spider the Labra summons in the Deep Croft.
I mean, it would make sense. Honestly, that's probably
least be
why
like a
they did it,
callback
because
to it.
yeah, well, because I mean, it's Athena summoning it, so, and in that case, it was La Habrea. So like, there is the connection. So nothing these motherfucking devs or story writers do is a coincidence. So I guarantee you, it was intentional.
They're like Nomura, where they'll just place just the smallest little thing that'll make sense in the future.
20 years later.
I genuinely, like, I sit awake at night wishing I could get the answers I want from the woman who wrote the Crystal Towers series of raids.
Ishikawa, yeah.
And then she, like, wrapped all that into Endwalker so incredibly well with Amon and everything. Like, I dream of being able to, like, off the record where they could just speak plainly, ask, like, how much of that was planned from day one? How much, when you wrote the Crystal Tower series, did you have this in mind? Or are you just, I mean, either way, you're an incredible writer, but like, were they an incredible writer in the sense where they left everything open-ended enough that they could fit an amazing story into it? Or were they incredible writer in the way where they literally had this shit planned from day one and like everything led up to it? And I would kill for those answers. Straight up, the Crystal Tower is like one of the coolest things in lore in this game. And we got so much good Crystal Tower shit in the past couple expansions. Alright, stream. I'm going to be right back. Run to the bathroom, and I might order food during the second half of Raid so it gets here by the end. Alright, bye. I'll be right back. I'm back. Ordered food. All right, let's get back in there. Fresh heads, fresh brains, repair if you need to. Let's eat a spider. And also a castle. The average person eats 3 spiders a year. This statistic is false. Spiders George, who lives in a cave and eats 10,000 spiders a night, is an outlier and should not have been counted. It's just one of my favorite copy pastas about Spiders George. I love Spiders George. Did you know? Did you know about Vaporeon? Can I just say, when I was recently playing through a Nuzlocke, I knew Vaporeon could have acid armor because of that fucking copy pasta. Yeah, eat food. I mean, I was waiting for the poll to start, but I will eat food now. What? No, no, like just when the countdown started, I could hit the food. I would never eat food during a poll. Remembers fucking High Concept 2.
Tangled morsel, awaiting death.
Out.
I'll give you special cells. Like unto chains.
Build the bridge. Dodge the AoEs, and then towers.
I must watch over all life.
Out. Spit on. On the west platform. Will be roll stacks, then spread. Roll stacks.
These bars are unbreakable.
Red. Main platform. Cluster and then going into turrets.
To the depths with you. I am Pandemonium. And
Partners
these
first,
sounds are mine.
then spread after the turrets. Three's tilted, be careful. It'll be partners, watch out for the corpse. Okay, wipe it.
All paths lead back to
Give me 1 sec, I gotta check. I got a phone call in the middle of that. I'll check the voicemail. They actually left one, which means maybe it wasn't just a robot. This I ordered from. Or apparently Uber Eats forces you to pick 4 toppings, but then it only charges you for just a basic calzone. So, like, they've been just losing tons of money because of that. It's just like really shitty.
Yeah, that's rough.
I hate it. If there was a
We live
single
in a world of grifts.
If there was a single place that delivered near here, I would not use Uber Eats. I would just eat one place, and that would be it.
Yeah.
That's one thing I won't miss about living on an island.
Oh yeah, I bet. Like God, I'd go insane.
A tangled morsel, awaiting death.
Best part is I'll just move in with Raven, and then I just have home-cooked meals from him. Out.
These assumptions keep getting richer every time I hear from you about this.
You know, Knights wants me to move to your area. I'll move in with you guys too.
He wants everybody to live there.
Yeah, Knights is gonna cook for free every day.
I actually love to cook, so I would not mind cooking for people.
Need a bigger apartment.
Build bridges?
As I was telling Knights, there's no way in hell I could afford to live in your guys' area right now.
I can't, so...
Nobody can afford to live. Out?
Out.
Nobody can afford to live anywhere.
Yeah,
Get spit on by the government and the housing market.
I mean, this boss is a house. Is he just a housing market?
West
Fucking
platform.
housing savage.
Alright, it'll be buddies, then spread.
Stay where you are.
Buddies first, then
These
spread.
bars are unbreakable.
I'll get Elvis once we cross over.
I'll get Serena.
Raid wide.
To the depths with you.
It'll be buddies, then spread.
I am Pandemonium, and these cells are mine.
Three will be tilted. Watch out for three. Buddies first. Wipe it.
You always res the second I'm coming into the body.
I know, I'm sorry. It's force of habit.
Mm-hmm.
I should just hold, because you can resolve the mechanic. It's kind of like how I have to tell myself not to res people on the platform when we're over there. Because it's just, you know, it's force of habit at this point.
I think I heard someone unmute for a question. I guess.
No, I was just saying I friggin' sprinted over there and it still didn't register.
Well,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, I don't know if tanks should just stay with their respective healers instead of trying to figure out, like, where to go first, if that makes sense.
There is a video I can link that I saw that allows you
You
to,
will go
like, kind
no
of aim
further.
yourself. It's weird, but that might possibly be easier for you to do.
Well, I just say because I know they said that closest first or whatever, but if it helps, I'm usually taking the utmost left.
I think closest first is only on that last one, right? Or no?
It's kind of on the the third one.
I operate
Yeah, this is early enough.
a tangled morsel.
It's just on those weird ones. It's on like the second or third one where we'll be hit to one, No, it's usually on the third one because usually Alvis takes the one on the wall and I take the innermost one, but then it switches up during. It's just very different. It's just.
So, would me marking myself help the tanks to figure out who they need to go to, or at least whoever is going to be soaking with me? Would that help you guys?
Yeah, I can mark myself too if that helps.
We can try it.
I think it's just like I have the impulse to go to the rightmost one just because that's where I'm standing.
And that should be mine, because I am the rightmost.
That's correct, isn't it? That you should be going to.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Then that should work.
Mark this should help.
You will go no further.
What's it keep getting burst patterns? He loves this.
Oh yeah.
A tangled morsel awaiting death.
In.
I'll give you special
Thanks, take a fly. Build bridges. Dodge the AoE and head to towers.
I must watch over all life.
Out. Get spit on. On the west platform will be spreads, then roll stacks.
Stay where you are.
Spreads first.
These bars are unbreakable.
Will be roll stacks next. Roll stacks. Main platform. Don't step in the poison.
To the depths with you.
Alright. Turrets. It will be partners, then spread after turrets.
And these cells are mine.
Nice pattern. Be partners, then spread. Partners first.
On me.
I'll come
Yep.
to you.
Spread.
This will probably kill me, but that's okay. No?
All paths
West
Lead
side.
back to me.
Egg warning.
Lines are safe. Tank Buster.
I'll give you special cells.
Get thrown tanks. Build bridges. Second potions are in about 20 seconds, I'll call it. Get spit on. Second potions can go.
To the depths with you. Your soul
Hours.
screams.
In. Alright, now it's spread on the east, spread, and then roll stacks after. Roll stacks, support do not stack, support do not stack.
Of course, it's fucking me. If you can get a healer up.
A tangled morsel.
No, it's not gonna work.
Awaiting death.
Too long.
Yeah, you know.
These bars are unbreakable.
Nothing happens for a touchdown.
Hey.
I see. I was like, what happens for a touchdown? Oh, that's how it happens. Oh, do you need to reset instance?
Router or whatever.
Easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I probably didn't have to leave the instance though.
It's always
Oh.
safer. I don't ever want a repeat of getting trapped in an instance, unable to log in. So I agree, leave the instance. Hey Knights, guess what? Bed. It wasn't what you thought it was going to be. Oh, you left.
Dragon John.
Go burn down the Yuri Free Company house.
Do it.
Oh, okay.
I don't live there. I don't live there. I live across the Yuri house, but
Wait, what happened?
oh.
I'm just
I live across-
commit arson on Balmung. That's all.
Yeah, and I live across our free company house, so.
No, did Rory have to relog?
Oh yeah.
Yes,
the-
Yes, you have to
resetting.
relog for PC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's safer to just clean instance. We've had historical trapped instance events. Hello. Nice. It's a tiny dog.
Is my tiny shadow doggo.
It's so
Oh my god.
He's so cute.
tiny.
When it flies, it does the thing where it stands up.
Yeah, that was. I don't know. I'm weird on it.
I love
I like it.
It's
but-
one of my favorites. I love that the shadow is underneath it.
Yeah, and then the shadow's gonna.
This is one of my
Kinda
favorite
sword
mounts
get
they've made for the log station.
I actually like shadow.
I don't know that
figures.
any will ever be better than fucking whale.
Can I? Oh, I can't do cross world. Damn it.
Big whale, big whale.
See what the FanFest mount is.
I like the big whale because I believe, to my knowledge, it is still the biggest mount in the game.
Until FanFest comes, and then they'll release a larger whale.
Well, no, because the lunar whale's smaller than the original whale.
Oh, no. They could release an even bigger thing that's not a whale.
Cerberus is close, but Cerberus is his own thing. You shoot at me.
I don't know. I don't have the Magitech mount.
I love the pod because I'm floating dangerously high.
Birdie's back. Let's hop in. Back to.
I'm just looking at my skirt. Oh, I'm wearing pants.
I need to bring back Glamour Nights. Let me think about that.
There's not much to look at.
Wow. Okay, put your healer waymarks on. Double check food. Miguchi. Right.
Okay. Morales is ready.
You good, John?
You will go no further. I operate the lips of Lady Athena's power. A tangled morsel awaiting death.
In.
I'll give you special cells.
Like.
Wet like
Build
unto
bridges.
chains.
Towers are next.
I must watch over all life.
In. Hit positions. Head to the west.
Depths with you. Stay where you are.
It will be spread into roll stacks. Spread into roll stacks.
These bars are unbreakable.
Roll stacks. Back to the main platform. Don't step in the poison. Trade wide. Next up is turrets.
To the depths with you.
Will be partners, then
I
spread.
am Pandemonium, and these
After
cells are
turn.
mine.
Nice pattern. Partners first. Partners first. then spread after spread.
All paths
West
lead
is
back
safe.
to me.
Egg warning.
Lines are safe. Minutes are coming up.
I'll give you
Tanks go for a flight. We're in the remix. Okay. Build bridges.
like unto chains.
Second pots in about 15 seconds. Have to spit positions and use second pots.
To the depths with you.
These spreads into roll stacks. Head to your towers.
Scream!
In. Spreads into roll stacks. West side, spread. Yeah, it's just survive and there'll be. Alright. Good. DPS east, support west, but wait for the tethers.
These bars are unbreakable.
Put your shield on now.
For us.
Break the webs, and then head back to the middle. Stack and spread.
Stay where you are.
Tank Buster up front. High borrowing. Still fine on damage. Focus on survival. Spread so you know what you get. Focus on this mechanic. We are fine on damage.
Can be so much more.
We're on the wrong side, Plum.
To the depths with you.
Just wipe it.
Yeah,
just
John,
wipe.
Heals are dead.
Bear yourselves to me.
I try when I'm doing my soft spread, I never stand in like a horizontal line with the towers, because if you do, like if you're on two and you get the west one, it doesn't look like you have the west one. So it's good to avoid that, like, that horizontal line. Because it does 100% look like you're correct when you are on the side like that.
You will go no further. I operate of Lady Athena's power. A tangled morsel awaiting death.
In.
Power
In.
I'll give you special
Tanks go weak. Build bridges.
Wet like unto chains. I must watch
Hours.
over all life.
Out. Bit positions.
To the depths with you.
West platform. There'll be partners, then
Stay
spreads.
where you are.
Okay. Partners.
These bars are unbreakable.
Spreads after this. Spread out. Back to the main platform. Don't step into poison. Tank Buster. Next up is turrets.
To the depths with you.
The partners, then spread.
Pandemonium, and these cells are mine.
Pandemonium and these cells are his. First pattern. Watch out for the tilty 3. Alright. It will be partners first, then spread.
Just take it.
Partners first. And spread.
All paths lead
West.
back to me.
Egg warning.
Egg warning. Prayers are safe. Trade wide's next. I remixed a remix and it was back to normal. Things get thrown after that.
I'll give you special cells.
Echo potions will be on the next 1 minute burst in 20 seconds.
Wet like unto chains.
Build bridges. Then head to your spit positions. Potions.
To the depths with you.
Towers.
Your
It
soul.
will be spreads, then rolls after towers. Out. Spreads on the west. Spreads first, then rolls. Rolls. Go to rolls. DPS, stay
Egg.
spread.
For Athena.
Okay, healer LB.
For Mother.
DPS east, support west, but check what you check if you have a tether.
These bars are unbreakable.
Chrono will be bleeding over here.
I threw a shield on him.
Knights will dive, but don't. Okay. Fine.
Was that just an HP 0 thing?
No, it was a whole bunch of shit. Just get us up when you can. Big AoE.
That was an HP 0.
I'm just gonna take it. You guys are gonna die. There's not enough to stack.
I would just say reset at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna decline that. Just wipe it. Because with that many down, there's no way we would have been able to survive that without kitchen sinking all my mid that I need for future mechanics.
So, Raven, there, you are the one with the stack. You get to bully us out of position. You just go north, no matter what. Because what happened was you actually got clipped by the little tower thing, so it was a purple line, which does extra damage, and killed both of us. And then, yeah, you were dead no matter what. But I could have lived. I didn't have to die with you.
What are friends for, though? Go down together, Tail.
Okay, no, that's fine. I'll die with you, Raven.
Yeah. Most affection I've ever seen Knights give ever.
Yeah, literally. Other than the other day when we were doing fucking Deep Dungeon, and he just totally, I jokingly said, "Can I be your stay-at-home wife?" And he straight up just said, "Yeah, I'd think about it." Like, it comes at very surprising times.
You will go no further. I operate a Lady Athena's power. A tangled morsel awaiting death.
In.
I'll give you special cells.
Thanks, go for a ride.
With like unto chains.
Build bridges. Towers are up. Get to towers. In. Spit position. Everyone's least favorite yoga position. Meet on the west platform. It'll be roll stack and then spread.
Where you are.
Roll stack first.
These bars are unbreakable.
And spread after. Spread. Back to the main platform. Don't step in the poison. Great wide. Tank Buster.
To the depths with you.
They'll be partners, then spread after
I am
turrets.
Pandemonium, and these cells are mine.
this pattern. Okay, it'll be partners, then spread.
We can just chill here. Well,
Yep,
Partners,
I'm not moving.
and spread. West side. Now I'll say Chrono. Jesus Christ, that laser was so close to me. Dodge the eggs.
Squares.
Scared the shit out of me. Raid wide. Alright, tanks go for a ride.
I'll give you special cells.
Second potions are in 25 seconds.
Wet like unto chains.
Build bridges. Spit on positions. Second potions.
To the depths with you.
Then towers.
Your
It will
soul.
be spreads, then roll stacks after towers. Out. Spreads first on the west side. Spread. Roll stacks.
Big
Dodge
warning.
the eggs. Dodge the eggs. Good job, get Chrono up.
Mostly fucking great.
Remember?
Chrono.
I already got it.
Provoke, please.
A tangled
Provoke.
morsel. Awaiting
DPS east,
death.
support west. Tethers go to wherever you're tethered
These
to.
bars are unbreakable.
Remember to break the webs out. Remember to break
Yeah,
the webs
please,
out.
yes. I probably need a lot of healing here.
Chrono's bleeding. Back to the center. 2 minutes, go. And stack and spreads get out. Okay, Tank Buster's next. We are just going to use Tank LB for this. So remember, tanks do still need to mitigate. We still need to mitigate the first couple hits. But then
Yeah, I
it's...
have
But then
when-
Tank LB...
when
right as the third hit happens.
third hit, okay. Soft spot.
But do this mechanic first. Soft spread.
So much more.
Back in the middle. Break them out. Oh, no.
To the depths with you.
It's all good. It'll...
How did that happen?
So it would be roll stacks into spreads. So that would be DPS east, support west.
I mean, we'll just reset because
Yeah.
we're gonna get yeeted into the abyss. Test
One
that out.
a little.
So yeah,
It takes like 3 hits almost.
How did Elvis die?
so
got left right
he was
wing.
he was straight east from the stack, which clips with the
Oh
wings.
yeah, that's what
you
what's gotten me
unfortunately.
before. Yeah.
You do want to do like the triangle pattern with that.
Need to be like sort of this-ish, maybe.
Well, no, I was the wing, but like it was he was so like you want to do like a triangle pattern like this, but Alvis was like here and got clipped.
Oh yeah.
But it I mean, shit happens. Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, we raid is over after this poll, so let's do a good poll. But yeah, so ignore the 3, but this D1-2, that's the pattern you want.
Let me cancel actually. Sorry to Knights. Let's just do this.
One last good pull. And no matter what happens this pull, we're literally this close to killing the boss. We still have another raid day this week, so.
Yeah, we got
Actual ready check.
Food check for
that part
everyone.
gives me dog.
Oh, people on food. Pretty good. Chrono might want to eat, and maybe Knights.
It's 10 minutes, 30 seconds. So if it's 11 minutes, you're fine. Otherwise,
Okay.
Please don't make me make the group bake espresso.
You will go no further. I operate the limits of Lady Athena's power. A tangled morsel awaiting death.
in.
I'll give you special cells. Wet like unto
Build
chain.
bridges. Dodge the AoE, and then we'll do towers.
I must
Two
watch
towers.
over all life.
In. Get spit on.
To the depths with you.
West platform. 2 minutes. It'll be roll stacks into spreads.
These bars
Roll
are
stacks first,
unbreakable.
then spread after. The main platform. Don't step in poison. Raid wide.
To the depths with you.
Turrets are coming up. After turrets will be partners, then spread.
I am Pandemonium, and these cells are mine.
First pattern. We will be tilted with what? Alright, it'll be partners, then spread. Partners first, then spread.
All paths
Just keep going.
lead back
East side.
to me.
Do our best.
Egg.
Eggs, dodge. Provoke as soon as you can, tank. Great White's next. Alright, tanks get thrown. If we play clean, we can still use the tank LB for the harrowing and make it through. Build bridges. Second potions will be in 20 seconds. Dodge the AoEs. Head to spit positions. Second potions, go.
To the depths with you.
Head to towers.
Your soul.
Will be spreads first, then roll stacks. Spreads first. Out. Spreads first on the east. Spread on the east. Roll stacks. Don't stack. No one stack. No one stack. Healer LB. Provoke when you're up, tanks.
A tangled morsel awaiting death. These bars are on.
Tail will be bleeding.
On you, Tail.
I'm popping
Thank God
stuff
it's
for
that
it.
one too. You should be good because
Go
it's
away
that
from me.
one.
For you.
Back to the main platform. Back in the center. Spreads to the side.
Stay
Units are out.
you are.
Save Mitt for harrowing coming up.
That's our battle.
Will we have tank invulns for it?
Yes.
Okay.
We may also need your wings if you have it on this level.
No, I just used it on that.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Do this mechanic first. Nothing matters till we get through
Right.
this.
Can be so much more.
Break them out. Build the web.
To the depths with you.
Get out of the AoEs. Good job. Tanks up front.
Bear yourselves to me.
Spread.
Will be rolls into spreads. Yep.
Don't have one.
Help your healers any way you can.
Oh, fuck.
All right. DPS. Start moving to the right. Move to the right, DPS. Support to the west. All right. Rolls first. Don't stack and roll.
Support.
And spread.
Spread.
Really lucky.
I got
tanks
Chrono.
up.
I'll keep myself up for now.
I need to try to keep people alive here. Fuck, I have no
Good
FP.
one.
That's fine. Good try, though.
This is unfortunately going to be a wipe.
Oh,
We gotta get a little. We gotta get cleaner. Plum, did you run all the way to the front right corner there?
I was normal mode brained, yes.
Yeah. So you took the tank damage. That's why you died.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. As long as we know. Good job tonight,
We
though.
can go again tomorrow. Yep. All right, Everard stop. Gotta go to the bus stop. Thank you
Yep.
all.
Go Serena, go. We'll see you tomorrow. If anyone has any questions, let me know. That spread stack thing after it, I don't want to scare people, but like it is going to kill us. Like it sucks. We're gonna finally make a clean fucking pull, and then we'll die to that stupid spread stack thing. We just gotta be real careful about those spreads and stacks. Play it safe. As soon as we're through that, boss falls over. I mean, you guys have seen the rest of the fight. It's literally just repeats.
Mm-hmm.
But awesome job. Really good reclear. What, 2 or 3 pulls for
2.
9? 2 pulls for 9, and then a full night on 10 with a early 3%
Do some
rage.
research on 11 if you can. I know it's a little early for that, but It'd be nice if everyone knew some of the earlier stuff going in right away.
11's gonna be an interesting one. I think we are, like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I think this group is going to struggle. I think it has a lot of mechanics that this group has in the past had trouble with, like similar ones.
All this pairs stuff.
But I
stuff is definitely an issue for
100%
us.
think it's something we are going to... The big thing is just, like, there's a lot of, like, you move counterclockwise for this mechanic, clockwise for this mechanic. Like, it's
And
very...
then there's a lot of, like, oh, remember, there's one more thing after this.
I don't think it's going to take us as long as 10. I think we will struggle with it. I think reclears on it will be rough, but I don't think we will take as long as 10. Have a good night. Bye, Rory.
Take care, y'all.
It is... It's a fun one.
Yeah.
The only reason 10 is hard is because of the fucking body checks. Like, if it wasn't for body checks, you know,
Well, I mean, this, I have bad news for you. Why is there a man on a tiger in our house, Raven? It's the he's leaving. The Turbo Cowboy is here and he's leaving. Okay, bye.
Max has been on Craigslist again.
Does 11 have body checks?
The whole tier.
I guess if
the whole
everything
tier
is
is body
partnered,
checks. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yep.
P12 phase
but they
1
don't-
has the least body checks because at least that one, like, certain people dying, the mechanic is fine. But certain other people dying, it's guaranteed wipe.
Yeah.
But
Like,
but
I
yeah.
guess, I mean...
The problem with
Morrowind is
11s,
also some bullshit.
so it's not like it's not a Boolean yes or no. It's a wipe or not. But the problem with 11 is basically every mechanic, if it can have the iteration that is partners, and if you have partners and someone is dead, you're guaranteed at least one person dies, possibly two, depending on how it
one
pay.
of those that is not static, like whoever...
It's either DPS or support, so
yeah.
it's and any mechanic can have the partners with it, like, happening. So, like, anytime partners comes up, if someone is dead, you're guaranteed more deaths. So it's not like a flat body check where, like, it's a wipe if you don't have the bodies, but it is...
But it starts cascading.
It snowballs very quickly. And I will say, the DPS check takes a big fucking step up after 10. DPS check for 11 is 70, about just under 74k, which is, I believe, 4,500 more than 10 or 5,000 more than 10.
And 11 is the one you're gonna want me to swap to Scholar for, correct?
No. Honestly, Scholar is just fun for expedience. If anything, I'd say Scholar is great on 10 too, just for, like, the spreads and stacks. Having expedience is really makes it a little safer. But
Honestly,
you don't
spreads
need expedience for it at all. Like, it is 100% doable. Knights, I do need an expert roulette on my other character, so does anybody want to do an expert roulette?
Yeah, you know what? I'll come along. I need it on this character. I need it on both. I got my piece today. I just want to cap before.
Oh wait, hold on. I gotta bring it home from the other dimension and then do expert.
Oh yeah, from Aether. Okay, I'll just be right back.
All tail, return home. Okay, so John wants to talk about something before. I will have a conversation with him. I'm not sure what it is, but he had to go.
I'm really hoping we clear 10 tomorrow.
I think we do it.
I hate
I
that
don't
fucking fight as a healer.
I don't see a world where we don't. The only way it doesn't happen is if if we have trouble in the beginning and that causes people to get like discouraged, and then that makes the later pulls worse. I think if we just kind of stay calm the whole night, there's no universe where we don't kill it tomorrow. It is.
As I was telling Knights, I fucking hate healing that fight.
It's I don't think it's a super hard fight, but I do think it's a pretty difficult fight for the second turn.
Oh yeah, no, it's fucking
Like if that was the third turn boss, that would make sense to me. In fact, honestly, if you switched 11 and 10, that would feel right to me.
Yeah.
Like,
It's,
I mean,
it's just
not
insane
with 10's or 11's DPS check would have to change, but like mechanically, if you switch the two of them, I think that would make more sense.
Yeah, it's just insane because I do not remember fucking Shadow Dog being this fucking difficult healing.
I mean, Shadow Dog slapped us 6 ways from Sunday.
Yeah, but Shadow Dog in itself, like that's because of the relative mechanics, you know, where we didn't realize that some people had different ways their cameras were facing.
Raven, invite the.
I already invited you.
Oh.
That and the finicky ass fucking orbs. Like, let's face it, those orbs are some bullshit and they snapshot at some bullshit times.
I said.
I'm gonna go.
Have a good night.
Good night.
And I think I said it 100 times during the raid tier, but that fight would have been so like that fight would have felt perfect to me if there was just like any indicator as to who the orb is currently locked onto.
Oh yeah.
Like that alone would have made that fight like feel perfect.
See, I guess I wouldn't have so much of an issue with 10 if like there wasn't a body check right before harrowing. Harrowing in itself is a body check, and then a body check right after harrowing. Because it's like, you know, fatigue happens. It's just bound to happen to people, so it's like, it's just so punishing for
I'm
it.
just surprised as hell that it's just like there's a pure like yes or no failure state in the 10th
That early.
fight.
That
Like,
fucking early.
In the second turn has just a did you succeed? If yes, continue. If no, fight's over.
And the simple fact that everything's like one-shotting everyone, you know, if there's no mid, it's fucking disgusting.
Interestingly, and I think I mentioned this. Interestingly, so the DPS check ramps up for 11, and then it does ramp up again for 12. But like the 12 DPS check for phase 1, and from my understanding, phase 2 as well, is really not bad.
Okay.
Like it, like we had a 2% wipe where we used we had a DPS death, a DPS damage down, and a tank damage down, and then used
Either LB or...
no, we used melee LB, but there was something wrong. I forget what it was. Like we had deaths and damage downs week 1.
And you still got it to like 1%.
Still got to 2%, or week 2 technically, Tuesday of week.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, the DPS it is not a repeat of last year where the DPS check was so rough that they had to nerf it. Like, I think because they kind of miscalculated the last one so bad, I think they kind of went low on it this time.
Yeah, makes sense because a lot of people were having
But the
a lot
mechanics are a lot of movement and fun.
Yeah, I can't wait for it. Watching you prog it looks fun.
Debating if I'm gonna go in there after this. I kind of want to. I still haven't seen the phase transition, and I really want to look into the second phase. But like, it feels wrong to go watch a video of someone getting to the second phase when I'm so fucking close.
Oh yeah, no, I gotcha. I haven't seen what it looks like yet. I'm refraining from seeing it. I'll either be watching you or I'll get to it like as a group.
I have had it. I've had it told to me now by another person though that I'm gonna really like the second phase boss design. The last person who said that to me was saying because tentacles, and I think the second person was as well. So apparently tentacles.
I mean, tentacle porn is a thing.
I mean, not like that. I just think tentacles are fun. I really like tentacles. I always in WoW there was a trinket that would just chance on hit to just summon a tentacle that would shoot lasers at your enemies. And
That's actually really cool.
I always had that trinket in my inventory, like at all times.
You'd like Guild Wars 2 then. So there's these things called Fractals of the Mist. They're like instant fights. They're kind of like it's endgame. And there's two of them that have a tentacle forest.
Oh yay! I just really like any kind of fucking like Miskatonic, like Cthulhu-esque elder being fucking monstrosities.
You would actually like the lore in Guild Wars 2 raids then.
Hooray!
I'll show after this. I'll show you what one of the the second raid boss Forcible looks like. He's basically an amalgamation of souls.
Hooray! I really want more in lore about Ultima the High Seraph and the Heart of Sabik, because I want space monsters. I want horrible like Cthulhu monsters from space to be a thing. We had Bird Girl from space. Now I want like genuine like eldritch abominations from space.
And you know what's like insane about that is like that thing was able to corrupt the ancients, so that shit is powerful as fuck. Like that's what is fascinating to me about it. The Heart of Sabik.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, because the whole thing was it wasn't that it corrupted them. It took your whatever focus and like desire you had, and it just basically turned it into an unmitigated desire. Like you literally nothing else stood in the way. But like it also like Athena like was already like that, which is why she went batshit.
Oh yeah, no, she is bad shit. But you know,
She was already a bad person.
La Habrea with post Sundering La Habrea kind of went bad shit.
Well, it tracks. So it tracks again, like that if he was in possession of the Heart of Sabik, then that tracks why it doesn't forgive him, but it doesn't. It does explain why he turned from his sensible self, who even admitted like I would in the right circumstances do that, to gung ho about fucking like this is all that matters kind of thing. I think the Heart of Sabik is an interesting thing, and I'm worried that this raid tier, how it ended, is their way of wrapping up the loose end of the Heart of Sabik.
I hope
because
not,
I
they
really
still,
want more. I really want
I mean,
more.
they left it open.
And even if it wasn't specifically the Heart of Sabik, but like we use this as like a leeway into diving more into what the fuck Ultima is, and like where did she, I mean, we know she came from space, but like
and is it like, you know, is that one that like a planet that's dead already or not? Are they still alive? So much shit.
sometimes I forget the dragons are aliens.
Yeah.
My class fantasy is aliens. Every time I've run this fucking dungeon lately, I have gotten multiple dooms. So I'm just warning you now.
You get doomed?
I have fucked up the like crosses doom mechanic so many times lately. I don't know why. The first one's
Sounds
easy
like
because
a-
the first one you literally just stand in the middle, but then the one after, like,
Sounds like a you problem.
I mean, fair. Like, listen, if I get a Doom, I won't blame you for letting me die, but I'm just warning you ahead of time that it might happen.
Yeah, there's only a couple patterns where staying in the middle works for all of them. I've only seen it like once. But there are patterns where you essentially just move once and you're good. Like you stay in the middle for the first two, and then you move to one, and then you should be safe.
But here's the thing, I could also just run around meleeing her, and then just you get rid of my Doom. Wait, I got this.
Sorry,
Ready?
I don't
Ready? I
have
got
a
this.
Suna in
Don't
my
worry.
bar.
This is what I've been doing because most people don't soak those towers, so I've just started soaking all of them.
Huh. That would have hurt. That didn't hurt you at all.
Yeah, it doesn't. There's no vuln or anything like that. You can literally just soak all of them.
I guess I'm just so used to Savage where if you take more than one tower, you just die.
Wait. I had a thought. What if, instead of Doom, I say fucking no? Yeah! Now it doesn't matter! Ah! Oh hey, my food's here. I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna bring it inside.
Okay.
Burb stream. Alright, I'm back. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I just didn't want it. It's kind of rainy out there, so I figured I'd just grab it.
Yeah, no worries.
I just realized I haven't been eyeballing this entire time. Because I still had my macro on for the 6th slot. And there's no 6th slot, so I have put it back to a mouse over.
Man, I don't know how you guys can play mouse overs. I tried and I fucked up. So
I
hard.
stopped playing. I stopped playing with it in Savage. Like I realized that I can just do the 6th position one, and then if someone dies and I have to, I can change the party order mid-pull so that it will be the right person. Which sucks, but I don't have to do it all the time.
I've been waiting so long. Don't disappoint. Brace yourselves. I bring my all to bear.
You know, it took me such a long time to figure out that you can just post up in a corner that's safe for both explosions and then walk into them.
That's interesting. I've got a different strategy.
What's your strategy? Soak them all?
I didn't mean to soak that many. Usually I just go to one spot where I'll only take one hit and then just stand here. Rather than use my brain, because using my brain is hard.
I mean, I don't think you'll get uptime as a melee with what I do, but I don't ever play melee, so like, you know,
I also don't need uptime. He's a turtle man in a dungeon.
What, you don't parse dungeons? Not trying to get that 100 parse?
I dodged it. Are you proud of me?
I am. You get a cookie now. Oh fuck, I forgot. I don't have my twos.
Raven, you've got AoE, you can do this. Back on. Even? Oh, Rave. Ah!
Brave little toaster.
Be swallowed by the tide.
Eat. Ow.
I tend to like make one serious name and then like a lot of meme names. Like I have a character named Quantum Pony. Tall as fuck.
How do you like this?
Vieira.
I normally have names for every character, but this is the first game where I've like just been like, nah, they're all tail. Oh wait, where's Knights? Raven. How's it going?
Good, good. A fitting finale.
If I stand here, I can take all of them. Fun.
I mean, you have rapier on that character.
Give the commendation to Alpha Umbra.
Wow, I didn't get the fucking comm.
Neither did I.
I got it.
Yay! Dancer
Nice.
commendation. Alright, I'm gonna
Although
go see.
I do that when I'm not.
Well, it's entirely based on your. I thought I would get it because my portrait.
No.
That's all it's based on anymore. It's no longer based on if they were helpful. It's based on their name or their portrait.
Oh, really? See, I still come.
Well,
I
I mean-
will always come a ranged if they use LB because, well, not that many pug ranged use LB. On the last pull.
I just whoever's got the funniest name or portrait, they always get the commendation now.
I guess, yeah, I do funny names too. If I see a name that I just absolutely love, I'm just like, you're getting my fucking comm. I love you.
I'm gonna go see if there's a 12 party. If there is, I'll go for it. If there's not, I'm gonna just end stream and eat food and watch. Okay.
Or you should eat food and then raid.
I mean, I'm gonna eat food. No, sorry, the eat food is happening regardless of the order of things. It's just whether or not there's 12, like a good 12 party available.
Yeah. Alrighty. I'm gonna hop off. You guys have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.
Have a good night.
Alright. Good night.
Let's see. Dragoon party search. There are no phase 1 groups. Alright, I'm just gonna go eat. Alright, stream. I'm ending. There's no groups available, so I am just gonna go eat dinner and watch anime. Maybe tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody.